What's up guys, my name's Kinsey. In this video, I'm gonna walk you guys through how you can create projects as templates and how those can be utilized, let's say for kitchen remodels or even drywall projects or electrical projects or, any trade specific, even a new house construction, so you can create projects as templates. So I'm gonna jump into that. So if you look at my screen, I'm on the projects tab right here. And what I've done is I went ahead and created a unique stage for templates. And you can do that by clicking this gear right here to customize your project board. So I'm on the selling board and I created templates. So you click that gear, you can add a new stage, title that templates or, whatever you want to title that. And then that's just a shortcut for keeping things organized. And then essentially I create my projects in this templates column to where I'm like, create them and don't touch them, essentially. So I'm going to show you an example of this. So I'll go ahead and click into a project that I have as a template. I've just created this project with no details, just a demo contact. You don't have to put a contact on a project in ConGenius either. This project, if it's the source of truth, your sections, your items, your markup, your preview selections, and your proposal settings will all get copied over. And I'll show you that in just a second. So I have one section for flooring. I have some items already applied to this estimate. So even in a project as a template, you could apply a custom a description that would work for every kitchen remodel, for example, or every bathroom remodel, for example, or every new home. So even your descriptions underneath your sections would copy over. You can add items that would copy over when you use that project as a source. So if you're like, hey, 80% of this kitchen remodel is the same no matter what the job is, and then 20% is custom stuff, custom cabinets, selections, those kinds of things, I would suggest just adding the 80% to that project template, if you will, and then that way you're estimating way faster on the next project. So add in all your line items that are relevant for every bathroom, every kitchen, every new home, for example. Obviously specify your markup on that project, customize your preview settings. What level of detail do you want your customer to see? Do you want them to see quantity? Do you want them to see line items, assembly breakdown items or not? So again, get this to the view that you like to see. Your send proposal can also be customized. So this is a flooring project. So I just went ahead and dropped an example project for flooring. If you're doing drywall, if you're doing a kitchen, if you're doing a bathroom, that could be a different photo on this cover page if you're using a project as a template. Customize your about page. That's obviously an option there. So all these pages can be customized for example, this flooring template. So obviously all my estimate details come over. Your terms and conditions are probably the same. So I would suggest customizing your terms and conditions and then checking this box, save as default for future projects, so that way any detail that you want to be on every proposal or every new project moving forward, make sure you always find that little checkbox and then hit done after you click that checkbox. So once this project is complete in the sense of, hey, this is my new template for flooring, you can do a couple different things. So you can click the little context menu right here and click make a copy. That's where you're going to create a new project. Now this is going to be an estimating. You can assign it to somebody on your team, and then it's already selected if you click that context menu. Now, if you just click this create project button here, you're going to have to toggle this on, select which project. So is it bathroom remodel? Is it, new house, new construction, my new construction template, so again, selecting whichever project is your source here is another option. This reset estimate quantities to 0 is, let's say you have quantities set on that proposal for like all your line items, for example, and you're like, hey, well, this is a new project. I'm going to reset all those to 0 because your quantities, your dimensions, your measurements are going to be different. So if you're using a project as a template, you're probably going to want to click that reset estimate quantities button. If you are, making another version of an estimate, for example, good, better, best type scenario, you could make a copy of that initial project and keep the quantities and then remove and adjust your estimate or your proposal. So then you're just working through the create project workflow like normal. So my flooring project, which is what we just looked at, make a copy, reset my estimate quantities to 0, build context again, specify this new job's location, retitle it however you'd like, create the project, And now you can see that section came over. So all your sections, if you're doing a kitchen remodel, maybe you want to have kitchen and then subsections for all the trades, for example. Or you're doing a whole house remodel, maybe you want to organize it by room and then trade, or trade and then room, so you have lots of options there. My items come over with the descriptions like I was talking about earlier. You can set your new quantities for this project. Your markup is already set. Preview selections stay the same. And then my proposal stays the same as well. So obviously this can be customized as well. If you want to make it unique for every job, you can obviously customize this project. If you want your proposals to be unique per project though, I would not recommend clicking save as default for future projects, because then that way you might miss details on things that you actually want to change after all. I hope this helps. Let us know what questions you have, and if we need to cover a new video or post out more details, let us know. Thanks.